Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna continue on with relationship myths. So the second one we're gonna do is as well from the book, The Ethical Slut. Loving someone makes it okay to control her, his or them emotions. Yeah, it's one I really love talking about because I don't know if you guys know, but if you're watching this channel for the first time, I'm very fond of freedom and freedom of thought, freedom of expression, and generally personal freedom is one of the most important things for me. And it comes from a reason of me encountering people that wanted to control my behavior and the things I did, making me trying to control myself as well in a very crazy amount because I thought there's something wrong with me because people kept on correcting me. So we see that so much in relationships. I wouldn't say like in a way the women would control men through constantly nagging, and the guys would control women through trying to control their looks and controlling them with jealousy basically. And if we're trying to control another person, this is always coming from our own personal insecurity. And rather than working on our insecurities, we think it's easier to go around and control people with love. And this is not love. So if this is coming from a mother towards the child, it's not love. If it's coming from you towards your friend, it's not love. If it's coming from you towards your animal, it's not right. And if it's coming from you towards your partner, it's not right as well. So trying to control someone will not keep them yours, will damage the person, will damage the relationship, and in the end everybody's going to be unhappy, because basically we don't want to be around people that we have to control 24/7 to know that they're not going to leave us. But the society is making us feel like we need to control other people, like we need to know what's best for others, and we know to know what generally is best for everyone. And this is a huge lie. So what is best for me might not be best for you, but we can still get along just perfect if we have enough respect towards each other. And this is what's happening in relationships, especially monogamous relationships, especially very traditional relationships as well. Because you see, what people love to do is think of a partner as a project. So if I start dating you, you're my project, and I'm thinking what I need to fix on you so you can be perfect vision of what I think my partner should be. And I literally, I have a huge trigger on this, and when I see someone doing that, because I was around something like that, I grew up with a narcissist that was trying to shape the world the best way that would work for him, disregarding other people's emotions entirely, and then also seeing really close people to me being in similar relationships and completely losing their identity. And honestly guys, it's never worth it. So this is another relationship myth. So it's okay to be so jealous that your partner can't wear makeup because you're gonna be like, oh wow, other people are gonna look at you, they're gonna think you're pretty. That should be a rewarding feeling for someone. If someone thinks my partner is handsome, I am happy because yeah, I'm dating a handsome man. And if my partner is successful, yeah, I'm dating a successful man. Even if I'm not dating him, I can be very happy for him, because people can be also inspirations for me, or can just be generally amazing, and I can respect that and I can love them. And for me, a partnership is also a type of an investment, because I will invest my time, energy, and my resources in helping that person achieve the best they can be as they wish for themselves. So we all have this vision of our perfect selves, of something that we strive to become. And it is so difficult if you find a partner that's not gonna assist you along the way. It's gonna be an effort, it's gonna be hard, and it's gonna just be like someone's constantly putting obstacles in front of you towards your goal. And in the end, you know, like what you want to do, you want to come home to a safe place, to a safe, happy place. And, you know, life is hard enough without having a partner constantly, you know, like trying to get you out of your route to happiness. There's another like typical thing that we have, and it's jealousy. So jealousy is supposedly like a proof that someone loves you enough. Although I know a lot of guys that are jealous, not because they love you, it's because you're their property and they think of you in that regard. So it's not like they love you, you know, up to the roof. It's like they don't want anyone else to touch their property as, you know, much as they wouldn't let anyone else drive their car. And I know a lot of women that, you know, want to have a lot of attention from men, but they not really, you know, like willing to give back that attention, and it's just like they're using them for it. So jealousy in a way doesn't mean anything. It can mean something in regard like you can know someone as a person through the amount of jealousy that they give out. So if I see my partner is jealous, I like to talk with them about it. I like to ask them questions like, oh, okay, so what's the worst scenario that you keep running through your head? What's the worst thing that can happen? And it's usually kind of like they have some trauma from childhood that made them insecure. The mother wasn't there, or they've been let down too many times. They had bad relationships. And all that makes sense, but you can't be stuck in it. Like with everything in life, if you work on yourself, if you work on yourself in a professional way, if you attend courses, if you go to college, if you look for a better job, you need to be ready as well to do the same thing in your relationships. And jealousy for me is not acceptable in a manner where you will feed that illusion that something bad is going to happen and try to stop me from living my best life, right? I can understand. I was actually in relationships with a lot of jealous people, and every time I tried to help them out, build their self-confidence back, not because I wanted them to stop being jealous, it's because I wanted the best for them. So if I invest time and energy into a relationship, I will want that person to be happy with me, right? And this is what I think everyone should do. Trying to force your partner to be something that they are not. Let me just give you an example of another toxic relationship trait. So you have people that manipulate other people intentionally, because in order to be safe, and these are the things that narcissists do, in order to feel safe, they need to make you feel less worthy. So in a way, you're gonna feel like you're lucky to be with them, and then they will be able to adjust you constantly to what they want you to be. And this is a very toxic thing, and you need to be very careful with this. This is why the self-esteem is very important. So once you get into a relationship and someone tries to do that to you, if your self-esteem is, you know, high enough, you're gonna be like, you serious? You know, like, you offended me now, so, you know, I'm not gonna be with you, obviously. I'm gonna pack up my shit and go. But the person that generally believes that he or she or they are unworthy of love, affection, or whatever they will say, and they will try harder to be a better girl or a better boy in order to satisfy this other partner. And this is what's gonna injure them really badly. We should respect each other. Relationships should be built and based on mutual respect and mutual trust and mutual evolution. So we should evolve together as people. We should support each other. Like, if I know my partner loves something, I'm happy to support them in that regard, even maybe that's not my thing, but who cares? He's not me. We're two different people, so we don't have to be identical to be able to love each other. Anyways, guys, I need some liquid because I've been talking like for 10 minutes straight without stopping, as I'm very passionate about this subject. Tell me, have you ever had a partner that wanted to change you, and how did that feel, and how did you get out of that relationship, and what did you learn from it? I love these videos, actually. I love that I found this topic in this book, because it makes me easier to find like a subject to talk about. Anyways, if you did like this video, please do like it, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, and please remember to subscribe to the channel. Love you all and hope you have a lovely day.